Have you ever wondered about the rivalry that shaped the New York skyline? The tale of Walter Chrysler and John Jacob Raskob is one for the ages. Our story begins with Walter Chrysler, a man who started his career in the railroad industry. Born to a locomotive engineer, Chrysler himself was a mechanic and manager for the rail company, where he honed his love for machines. But it wasn't until he encountered the automobile that his passion truly ignited. This fascination led to his transition into the automotive world, where he founded the Chrysler Corporation in 1925. Just as Chrysler was making his mark in the automotive industry, another titan was rising in the financial sector. John Jacob Raskob, the son of a cigar store owner, started his career as a clerk in a textile mill. His astute business acumen didn't go unnoticed, and soon he was working for Pierre S. DuPont. Raskob's financial wizardry helped transform DuPont from a regional powder company into a global industrial giant. And when DuPont took over General Motors, Raskob was right there, taking charge of the automotive manufacturer's finances. Chrysler and Raskob, two men from humble backgrounds, had climbed their way to the top of their respective industries. As they rose, they brought with them a vision and ambition that was unparalleled. Chrysler, with his relentless pursuit of innovation and perfection in the automotive industry, and Raskob, with his financial prowess and business acumen, were both formidable forces in their own right. And while their paths were distinct, they were about to converge in a way no one could have anticipated. Little did they know, their rivalry would not just be a battle of wits and business strategies. It would be a duel of titanic proportions, fought in steel and stone, reaching for the skies. Two extraordinary men, rising to the top of their respective industries, set the stage for a rivalry that would leave a lasting legacy on the city of New York. As Chrysler and Raskob's success grew, so too did their rivalry. These two titans of industry, Walter Chrysler of the Chrysler Corporation and John Raskob of General Motors, found themselves locked in a fierce competition. Their battleground, the burgeoning automotive industry and the very skyline of New York City. Chrysler, a true rags-to-riches story, had a Midas touch when it came to automobiles. His innovative designs and strategic business moves propelled the Chrysler Corporation into the limelight. In 1928, this success culminated in his recognition as Time Man of the Year, a testament to his status as a leading figure in American industry. Raskob, on the other hand, was a financial wizard, his acumen transforming General Motors into a commercial behemoth. He was a man of grand vision and unabashed ambition. His desire to best Chrysler was not just about business, it was personal. Their rivalry was more than just a clash of personalities. It was a contest of innovation, of ambition, and of raw determination. Both men were driven by a desire to outdo the other, to prove that they were the superior entrepreneur. Their competition wasn't limited to the automobile industry. It extended into the realm of architecture, with each man vying to leave an indelible mark on the skyline of New York City. Chrysler's audacious plan to build the tallest building in the world, the Chrysler Building, was a bold move. It was a statement of intent, a declaration of his ambition to be the best. Raskob, never one to back down from a challenge, responded with a plan of his own, an even taller structure that would eclipse the Chrysler Building, the Empire State Building. This rivalry wasn't just about business, or even about architecture. It was about legacy. It was about two men, each at the pinnacle of their respective fields, striving to outdo the other, to leave a lasting mark on the world. And out of this rivalry, two iconic structures would emerge. In 1928, the same year Chrysler graced the cover of Time magazine, construction began on the Chrysler Building. This architectural marvel was the brainchild of Walter Chrysler, a man who wished to leave an indelible mark on the New York City skyline. The Chrysler Building, an ode to the Art Deco style, was a testament to the booming automotive industry of the 20s and the rise of consumer culture. The Chrysler Building was designed by architect William Van Allen. Its construction was a race against time, with workers laying 4 floors per week to keep pace. The building was a testament to the power of American industry, and its design was a nod to the glamour and optimism of the age. The facade was adorned with hubcaps, gargoyles shaped like car parts, and a crown that glowed with the promise of the future. When the Chrysler Building was completed in 1930, it stood at a staggering height of 1,046 feet. This made it the tallest structure in the world at the time, a title it held for less than a year. But the Chrysler Building was more than just a towering edifice. It was a symbol of the ambitions of its namesake, Walter Chrysler. The Chrysler Building was the embodiment of Walter Chrysler's vision. It was an enduring symbol of his success, a towering testament to his ambition, and a tangible representation of the rise of the automobile industry. It stood as a beacon of hope during a time of economic hardship, a shining example of what one man's determination could achieve. However, the Chrysler Building was more than just a monument to one man's achievements. It was a symbol of the American dream, a testament to the power of innovation and the potential of the human spirit. It was a beacon of hope in a time of uncertainty, a reminder of what could be achieved when ambition, vision, and determination aligned. But not to be outdone, Raskob had a plan of his own. As the Chrysler Building pierced the sky, Raskob was already plotting his next move, a move that would forever alter the New York City skyline and ignite a rivalry for the ages. Just as the Chrysler Building was being completed, Raskob set in motion his own architectural marvel. And so began the creation of the Empire State Building, a project that was as ambitious as it was symbolic. Raskob, not one to be outdone, envisioned a building that would outshine and outstretch the Chrysler Building, securing his place in the annals of architectural history. The Empire State Building was to be not just a testament to Raskob's business acumen, but a symbol of America's industrial might and prosperity. The design itself was a marvel. Raskob and his team chose a distinct Art Deco style, which was all the rage in the late 20s and early 30s. The building was designed to be functional as well as beautiful, with a total of 102 floors and a height of 1,454 feet, including its iconic antenna. The construction process was a feat of engineering and human will. Despite the onset of the Great Depression, the building was completed in a record-setting 1 year and 45 days, a testament to the determination and skill of the workers involved. And the significance? The Empire State Building did indeed dethrone the Chrysler Building as the world's tallest. But it was more than that. It was a symbol of ambition, of rivalry, and of the indomitable spirit of the age. It was a beacon of hope in a time of economic uncertainty, a concrete and steel affirmation of the belief that, even in the toughest times, we can reach for the stars. The Empire State Building remains a cherished icon, a testament to the vision of its creators and the skill of its builders. It stands tall amidst the New York skyline, a silent witness to the ambitions and rivalries of two of the greatest industrialists of their time. These two giants of industry left their mark, not just in business, but in the very skyline of New York. Their rivalry, their ambition, their legacy, all encapsulated in the towering edifice of the Empire State Building. The towering achievements of Chrysler and Raskob were not to last forever. The winds of change, always relentless, eventually swept these two titans away. Walter Chrysler, the car magnate, breathed his last in August of 1940. His net worth at the time of his death was substantial, estimated at over $20 million, a testament to his business acumen and his tireless efforts to transform the auto industry. John Jacob Raskob, the finance wizard at General Motors, passed away less than a decade later, in October of 1950. His net worth was equally impressive, estimated at over $25 million, reflecting his financial savvy and his ability to navigate the turbulent waters of the automobile and construction industries. But their true legacy extends far beyond their personal fortunes. They left behind more than just wealth. They left behind symbols of ambition and determination, the Chrysler Building and the Empire State Building. These towering structures continue to dominate the New York skyline, standing tall as monuments to their dreams, their audacity, and their relentless pursuit of success. And so, while the final curtain fell on their personal journeys, their stories continue to inspire. Their rivalry, their successes, their buildings stand as testament to their indomitable spirit. The tale of Chrysler and Raskob is one of ambition, rivalry, and legacy, two titans who rose to prominence, their intense competition forever changing the face of New York. Chrysler's time as Man of the Year in 1928, the iconic Chrysler Building, Raskob's monumental Empire State Building, and the wealth they left behind all stand testament to their enduring influence. Their story is etched into the skyline of New York. Please like and subscribe to this channel.